The Sound.
The sound of Suffolk.
Mark Murphy at breakfast.
BBC Radio Suffolk.
Now, last Saturday, I found myself, along with Leslie, passing through Melton, and we were both a little peckish, so we stopped off in the Melton Fish Bar to see if we could see Brian. I didn't see him. There were a few gentlemen that could have been Brian, but I didn't recognise the voice. But he's on the line to us right now. Good morning, Brian.
Morning, Leslie. No, I know you went down there because the girl Rosemary says she see it on the face thing.
Yes.
That you'd been down at the fish bar. I couldn't get down there last Saturday because my guts was playing up.
Oh no, poor you.
Yeah, I think what that was, I had some of that old what they call it, evaporated milk on the rice pudding on the Friday night. And that started to play up with my guts again.
Oh dear.
So
Well,
I'm gonna have to find some other way of making the rice pudding creamy rather than putting that in it, I think.
Well, I was sorry to miss you. I went thinking, I must bump into you in there, but they were very pleased to see me, and they said you're often in there, and lots of people come in there as well asking after you. So they were lovely, very nice people.
What did you have?
I had tail end of cod.
Tail, yes, yeah, that's my favourite. I like a nice tail of cod. Mother liked a bit of rock eel, but no, you can't beat it, can you? That's lovely and crispy, the batter, isn't it?
Very nice, very nice. I really enjoyed it. So they were very nice people serving in there. I said I'd give them a big mention this morning. Look, I'm fed up, Brian. I don't know about you, about this weather at the moment. It's cold and it's wet. Is it driving you as well?
Well, I can't cut my grass, can I? I mean, I'm looking out there now, right? And the grass has gone wild, Leslie. And, you know, I keep thinking to myself, you know, right, I'll get out there this afternoon, and I'll give the old grass a trim, get my strimmer out, because you know I've got a new strimmer.
I know you've got a new strimmer.
I've only used it twice. You know, that's it. That still looks as good as new. It's in the box, in the shed. And I want to get out there, but every day I sort of do, because I can't do it in the morning because I've got to, you know, look after Mother and do my bits and pieces here.
Yes.
And so I get to the afternoon and I think, right, I'm going out there. And then blast me if I don't come humpy again and the wind started gusting, doesn't it? And next thing you know, it's raining in it. You know, and how long is this going on for? Because, you know, another 2 weeks we're going to be in June, aren't we?
Well, it's meant to be flaming June, isn't it, they say? But it certainly looks a little bit miserable into the middle of next week.
You look at it out there now, right? The windows are gusting, that's coming across, right?
Yep. And
Malcolm's palm tree has a flapping like a good one, right? So what I want to know is, am I going to be able to cut my grass at the weekend? Because I don't like it looking like it does, Leslie. This is the sort of time of year we want to be out there tending to it, don't we?
Well, we'll ask Kate Kinsella in about 10 minutes when you can cut your grass. I'll specifically ask her when's the best time to cut your grass.
Like you, I'm fed up with it.
Well, I went to the garden centre the other day just to get some bits and pieces. And you like going to the garden centre? Have you been doing that instead?
We've been out, right?
Yeah.
Now, what day was that? Wednesday. I went out. The sun was a shining. I said, right, I'll take a little old dog down the lane, Mother. Rosie was here because we now bought one of these toasted sandwich things, right?
Oh, right, okay.
You know, where you put the bit of bread in, a bit of cheese and all that?
Yes.
So I say to Rosie, would you mind just knocking one of them up for me and Mother, and I'll whip the little old dog down the lane? Well, I'll tell you what, as hard as I got down that lane, I got caught out because I only had my old cut on.
Yes.
And the next thing you know, the sky's up and that come from nowhere. There's a rumble of thunder, right?
Yes.
The dog sort of yanked me home right quick, and I got ruddy soaked, boy. and then, right, later that afternoon, that was on the Wednesday, I say to Mother, right, do you want to go down to Darby's?
Yep.
Because you keep crazy and you keep aching a bit going down there, you see?
Yeah.
So we went down there and I say, you know, one or two bits I want to have a look at, some stuff for the garden. And that weren't too bad then. That fined up again. A yo-yo weather in it.
It is yo-yo weather, yes, you're
yo-yo weather.
Yo-yo weather.
We got down there, right? I wheeled Mother round, and that was all nice and safe. You know, we had the masks on and all that lot. Mother's kept dropping under her snout, so I had to keep pulling that up. And then when we got to the checkout, right, boy?
Yes.
There's this ruddy woman in front of me, and I'd never seen such a rigmarole in all my life. She had her basket, right? All she had in her basket was two of these old candle things.
Yes.
Right? And so I don't know what it was, but that was some sort of decoration for the house, or I don't know, because they sell all sorts of squid. That ain't just garden stuff in there, is it? And
no, it's not.
plants
No,
and all
no.
that.
Yeah.
Well, that took her the best part of 2 minutes to get these 3 or 4 bits out of her basket, put them on the top. Then, of course, she had a brolly, so she had to put a brolly out of the way. Then, blah, she couldn't find a ruddy purse in her bag. And I stood there and I started to tut, and she gave me a dirty look. And so Mother kept looking round. I said, yeah, I won't be in a minute, Mother. So she found her purse, right, and then she paid all that, and then she had some sort of card thing she had to bring out, and they swipe it, or I don't know.
Yes, yep.
Then she didn't have a bag, right? Then she did have a bag, so she went rooting a bit in this old bag at the bottom, because she got one of these fold-up ones, you know.
Yes.
Pull that out and done it. Do you know what that took? That silly old bugger, that must have took her about 10 minutes for she got everything together. She's paid and she's gone. And when I got there, the woman say to me, she say, did you find everything you wanted? I said, I haven't been much longer. I'd want a ruddy bed. Do you know, why don't people sort themselves out and get ready? I mean, I had my wallet ready.
Yes.
I was ready, you know. I sort of went there and that was sort of whoosh, you know. I went with Mother.
Well,
I thought to myself, what if Mother what a goo? You know, what if she suddenly what a goo? What am I going to do? And she kept looking at me, this woman, and laughing, and I wanted to say to her, for Christ's sake, hurry up, woman. I don't know why people have to be like it, Leslie.
No, I don't know either. Look, we've been able to hug this week. Have you been hugging anybody?
Yes. That was on Monday. We were allowed to hug, weren't it?
Yes.
Yeah, Rosemary come round to take a little old dog out in the morning like she do. She say, we can have a hug now, Brian.
Oh, I say.
And I said, shut up. So we had a little hug, and I tell you what, I think apart from Mother, that's the first person I hugged in the best time. I can't tell you the last time I had a hug, Leslie.
Oh, well, it's lovely, isn't it? What? Now, nice to hug Rosie.
Well, it's just nice to hug anyone in it, you know.
Yeah.
And the neighbour, hello, I can hear. Can you hear his chimes?
It's wind blowing them.
They're starting to twang now. And he got another 2 lights in for the garden, right? He's bought some new lights.
Well, not solar
I ain't
ones.
seen him since the police come round. I ain't seen him, right? He's been keeping a low profile, but I will find out what that was about, you know.
Before you go, I must just ask you about the Eurovision Song Contest. Will you and Mother be watching tomorrow night?
No, I don't watch it. I'll squeak, and I'll tell you why I don't watch it, because we don't stand a hoop in hell, do we? You know, let's be honest. They got the hump with us because we got more vaccines, isn't there? So they ain't going to turn round and say, oh, that is a nice song. I mean, I ain't even heard the song, to be honest with you. I don't know who's doing it this year. Is that Lulu again, or?
No, it's not Lulu this year. It's a nice song called Embers.
Huh?
It's called Embers, the song.
Right, okay. Well, I shan't be watching it, because I'm trying to think what that is on a Saturday night now we sit and watch. What is it on a Saturday night we sit and watch, Leslie?
I don't know.
No, I sit and watch, what the hell do we watch on a Saturday night now?
Casualty? Do you watch Casualty?
Sometimes, but that get a bit far-fetched, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
You know, you sit there and you think, well, they wouldn't do it like that, would they?
No.
Well,
maybe we should give Eurovision a try this year.
Huh?
We've got some messages for you here. Simon in Theberton. Could you tell Brian not to mow the grass, because it's no mow May, apparently?
No, I don't care about. I'll squit. If I want to cut my grass, I'll cut it. I don't need the government or someone coming up with an idea. All that is, I'll tell you what that is, Liddy. That's just a distraction to take us away from what they ain't doing. That's all that is. Don't cut your grass. Never heard anything like it. Be telling us not to bath next.
Andy in Stowmarket. I couldn't agree more with you, Brian. People take far too long to get things ready at the kiosk and at the when they're paying for things. They should get them ready. They know they're going to buy something. Get it all ready to go through.
That's right. Blast them in queue for 10 minutes. Why ain't they got the wallet out and the bag and they're ready to sort of, put it on the old belt and get out of there? Why they wait until they get it? And they want a yak, don't they? These bloody women, they stand there and they yak, don't they? And they're going ahead and you say, oh, for Christ's sake, hurry on, will you?
I can tell you're frustrated, Brian. Some quick shout-outs before you go. I've only got 2 or 3 this week. Could Brian wish my other half, Kevin, a happy birthday today? That's from Melissa.
Kevin, and that's his birthday today?
Yes.
Yes. Happy birthday, Kevin.
Excellent. Hello, Leslie. Could you please get Brian to wish my good friend James a happy 52nd birthday? It's his birthday. We listen to you and Brian every Friday morning. We're in tears, smiling, with open mouth and cold sweat, says Luke.
That's just James.
Yes.
And that's his birthday today.
52, yeah.
Happy birthday to James.
Yeah. And one more. Can you do one more for me?
Yes,
this is from Mark. He says, good morning, Mark. Great show yesterday. Brought back so many fantastic memories. I can't believe it's 40 years ago that Ipswich Town won the UEFA Cup. And he talks about wearing his Ipswich Town shirt around in Spain and the amount of people...
I was listening yesterday. That was really good, boy. It really was.
Excellent. Thank you. And he says lots of people in Spain talk to him when he's got his Ipswich Town shirt on, which is nice. But it was his dad's 81st birthday last week. That's Peter from Sudbury. Peter Felton.
81?
Yeah.
Well, that's marvellous. Happy birthday to Peter.
Yeah, he says, I haven't been able to get back because of the travel restrictions at the moment, so hopefully we'll be able to get back soon, which would be very nice for him. He's in Spain.
Oh, that's all right then.
Yeah, warmer than it is here, Brian.
Yeah.
Anyway, have a lovely weekend, won't you?
Will do, Leslie. Have a nice one as well, boy.
Bye-bye now. Speak to you next week. Bye-bye now.